Hello, people of God. This is my Jacob's Way TV, and I'm Dupi Dupi Singer. This is episode 138. 138. 138. Be lifted high, be lifted high, oh Lord, be lifted high. For you are worthy, righteous and holy, O Lord, be lifted high. When we got to the garden in front of the house of assembly, one story that I cannot forget is what I want to share with you. Ben was with us at the camp. Ben was Paul's friend, another Benue person. I think they come from the same village. They had known themselves when they were young. They hooked up again in Lagos, and Ben and Paul were always friends today and enemies tomorrow. We're always trying to solve problems for them. It was Paul's friend, but you could see that Ben was like envious of Paul. Paul, obviously, a brilliant guy, has planned to move forward. Ben, a laid back person, always saying that he wants to be into music. He actually made an effort. He was able to do a um, a song, but Ben also had another problem. You see, it was not all just criminals that I had. Ben had a mental problem. Part of the problem I have with my boys, I call them my boys. I was still telling somebody yesterday. I don't know why God what made all of them men. When a woman comes, strays into our midst, if she eventually leaves, I don't know why. I will try everything. I will be glad I have found somebody who is like me. She will stray away. Not necessarily because the boys have disturbed. Don't know why they are all men. The street guys who smoke marijuana. You know how many times in my life that I have been pleading with these guys. They will argue with me. We will talk about it. We will debate it. They will say marijuana makes somebody smart. Marijuana makes somebody strong. Marijuana, I will say her. But the medical science have told us to be careful. It is even against the law. I have pleaded, I have begged, but I understand. I understood and I still understand that many of them are hooked. They're addicted to it. So the Lord Himself has to do some kind of work for them to be weaned off marijuana. And of course, Ben was one of the people always smoking marijuana. Ben was my son. And many times Ben would just go off, psychiatric matter. He would just go off like that. But there was something peculiar about Ben. Ben had an eye for my first daughter. It was scary. Ben would tell everybody that Morenike is a woman that he will marry. Hey, God Almighty. I have seen when, like some people will say, Ben, you will say, Ma. You say, yes, ma. I am a man. I can marry her. I will take care of her. Look, sometimes I will even try to see if he was joking. He was not joking. He was serious. He was dead serious. My daughter had finished university. Ben had hardly gone to school. On top of it, he was smoking marijuana and going mad all the time. But he was still my son. I took care of him like I would take care of any other one. So when we moved to the garden in front of the House of Assembly, we had a Wednesday prayer meeting one day, and my children were there. Well, at least Morenike was there, my first daughter. And we don't forget that there are so many other people at the garden. It's open to the public. It was an evening that the whole place was packed full of people. As we finished our prayer meeting and we were going away from our corner, to where we parked our car, Ben followed Keke. We call my daughter Keke. That's our nickname. Ben followed Keke and was trying to pose. A man that has a psychiatric problem was still trying to pose, was trying to pose. And Morenike was saying to Ben, Ben, don't touch me. Ben, don't touch me. If you touch me, I will slap you. They say, I love you now. I love you. I can touch you. I want to show all these people that I love you. Let me touch. Morenike kept saying, Ben, if you touch me, I'm just telling you, if you touch me, I will slap you. By this time, everybody was looking. Pastor Emeka just joined us. He had just joined us. I didn't even know he was going to take up the responsibility that he's taking now. He was just a new member. He was there. Of course, Ben wanted to show everybody that, maybe because after Morenike will have left, the young guys there will have laughed him to scorn. He wanted to show. So he tried to hold Morenike, and Morenike pushed him back. And before I realized it, she has slapped him, bim, bim, bim. I said, I warned you, I will slap you. You say, in the past videos, you heard me say I slapped. I was looking from a distance. Pastor Emeka almost collapsed because he was so sure that Ben was going to fight Morenike back. And Morenike said to him, in the midst of everybody, Ben, the next time you touch me like that, you see what I'm going to do for you. And she walked away. And Ben put his tail between his legs and followed after her. Pastor Emeka now asked Morenike later, you slapped him, man? What if he goes violent with you? What if he beats you to? Morenike laughed and said, Ben will never beat me. He said, why are you so sure? Yeah. Ben is my mother's son. My mother had mothered Ben. My son, Ben is my mother's son. He will protect me instead of beat me. It was just careless. He shouldn't have touched me. But Ben will not beat me. Ben will not beat any of my mother's children because he knows that my mother had been very, very kind to him. The man said, but he has a psychiatric problem. He said, even in spite of the fact of his psychiatric problem, Ben will never see any member of my mother's family and become violent with him or her. And of course, since then, Ben never troubled Morenike again. And then I've not seen Ben in a very long time. I used to warn him that this marijuana he was taking would get him into trouble. And the story I heard was that at a point, so many of them were behaving like mad people, and they had made that garden their abode. They slept there, and messed the place up. And so government came one day and carried all of them that looked like mad people to the psychiatric hospital. And Ben happened to be one of them. Pastor Emeka said, what? Is this what you passed through? I said, well, the Lord has been faithful. Ben came to me that day, actually, and was sulking. I said to him, have I not always warned you to keep off this girl? What is your problem? He said, but I like her. I love her. Oh, wherever Ben is, I pray that God that brought Ben my way that time, that made me be his mother, will find him out and love him back and give him back a brand new life. In spite of his psychiatric tendencies, I never put him down. When he did his first song, put on CD, I actually took it to the University of Ibadan radio station and told the story about him. And it was played on the radio station because you never know what God can do with anybody's life. But I mean, that is one of so many seeming hazards that we will have gone through. I mean, but the Lord saved us from. I wish that Ben had not touched Morenike that day. He did not just touch her. He hugged. I know hugged her in front of her. What just wanted. By the time Morenike will be gone, I will go back to the boys and say yes. Now she's my girl. You know that kind of thing. And I mean, Morenike had always been telling Ben, stop calling my name. Stop. I can't. Why? You are even smoking marijuana. You are not even you are not even behaving like a normal person. And you are saying that you love me. What kind of love is that? What kind of love is that? I ask you. This is my Jacob's Way TV. I'm the PDP singer. God bless you for listening. There are more interesting stories. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and do all the needful. God bless you. Bye bye.